and we're kind of like knew that Noah was missing. So we kind of try to start to explain to Thry, but then Navorn shows up and is all blustery and evil. So I hide behind Thry, and then we cut to Nim. Nim meets the Raven Queen. She doesn't really know about the blade shards, but the Raven brought it to like the space. I wrote, "Guess who knows my name?" because the Raven Queen knew my name. That's scary. Nim has to help determine why some people who die don't make it to the Raven Queen. And then he wakes up inside the rubble. And then we cut to Noah, who only has the memories of his original execution. So like everything from the first time he died to now is missing. But when he touches the jug, he has flashbacks of Im, and he like sort of feels the associative feelings. So as players, we're like, oh, maybe he'll be able to get his memories back over time. And then I guess Noah has like dreams of us in the time between when he wakes up and when he finds us, that give him a sense of familiarity, but they don't necessarily feel like memories. And then we cut back to me and Lowell. Navorn goes bananas. Thry advises we point him towards finding Nim, otherwise he'll go hunting for Im, which we don't want. And we find out we've been unconscious for a week, and that he hasn't looked for Im that whole time, which is a really good sign. Some of the stuff doesn't make sense for me to say out loud, so give me a second.
No, say it.
No, it's just like notes for myself. Cora doesn't know yet, but the Raven familiar has a blade shard. Like, you guys don't need to hear me say that out loud. We find Noah in town. Cora is really hesitant, but Lowell gets really excited and starts going up to him, talking to him. He looks the same, but he sounds kind of robot-y. And Lowell kind of fills him in on what happened. We get a little bit of information about what happened to Noah. And we sort of assess that it's actually Noah. And then Ovak fetches us to go back because Nim is back. So we teleport back to the manor. Sorry, I don't have notes on your conversation with your dad. I apologize. I know that happened. Nim and Navorn talked for sure. That happened. We teleport back to the manor and Nim is there. So we go talk with Nim. We sort of discuss everything that happened. We all get all of our characters get caught up in game, up to speed in what happened in the bottom of the rubble. Oh yeah, it took Nim a week to get out from under the rubble. He was just kind of like chilling down there, and there was some weird like D10,000 Fae shit going on that's very concerning to me as a player. My eyes are red now, and me and Korshana are both guessing there's something to go with matching Nim's patron, because it sort of matches with black, then gold, then silver, then red. I wrote, "This Noah is also anti-robot plan," which I think was an indication to myself that we don't need to be worried that this Noah is going to try and take over the world with robots, or will actually help us stop that from happening. That'd be good. We cleanse a blade shard because the Raven gives it to me. So we have the death shard now, but we still haven't redone the pain shard, so we're just waiting till a good time to tell Navorn we have to stab him. Corisa shows up as we're like trying to figure out what's going on, like what had happened to each of us. She knows where Im is. She tells Korshana privately, because she's worried about listening ears, that Im is like somewhere where kobolds are kind of like getting in her head and worshiping her. So we're worried that it might like give her some bad thoughts. So we decide we need to go there in the morning. Korshana spends the evening telling Noah like as many stories as she can about Im, to try and make it so that when he sees Im, if Im is like, "Papa," he's not like, "Who the fuck are you?" And then Cora Issa teleports us back to, or not back, she teleports us to some cave. Nim time travels to get Noah some equipment so that he's not going in there completely without any ability to cast spells and no AC. And then we walk into a spacious cavern, and we talk to a kobold for a while, and he tells us we have to be tested. He pulls a lever. We fall down really far. I think we're going to die, so I turn into a giant eagle and waste my wild shape because we land softly on a pile of feathers. and I am still a giant eagle because I'm going to try and pull that off for as long as I can, even though it's probably going to be about 30 seconds. And that's what I've got. Done. I'm done.
Thank you.
I'm done.
You're welcome. Yeah. I mean, that was all my notes, so unless I can't imagine anything else coming to me.
The Nim Navarre conversation was, I need to handle the ancient, otherwise somebody else will.
Yeah, thank you. And we were like, we're going to make her not a problem, right? Something like that.
Something like that, yes.
I mean, I wrote it down. I didn't write it down, which means I thought I would remember it, and now I don't remember it. See what happens? This is why I write everything down.
That's fine. It's fine. That's we basically
Everything's
said we'd handle
fine.
it. So nobody else has to.
You write down that I did a recap, so I don't have to go next week.
Yep,
Yeah.
I got you.
If I have disadvantage, it's basically gonna be me again. So rolling bad.
Oh no, you'll be going next week.
Yeah. I got this. I will take the notes.
You're all stuck except for Korshana in this pile of feathers. What do you all do?
Well, didn't she grab Nem and I? So
Sorry,
we'd kind of be.
I guess Noah's the only one in the feathers.
Is he stuck?
And then the kobold that fell down with us.
Yes, I mean he's hasn't come out yet, is what I'm saying.
Okay, yeah, I wouldn't have put them down if I wasn't sure that it was safe. So yes, I guess I'm holding them.
I will try to come out of the feathers.
How? Please elaborate how you do that.
Can I get up?
Can you get up? Yes. You stand up, and all you see are feathers.
Oh boy. Is it hard to walk?
No.
Okay, so it's not like one of those. You know those.
It's not a ball pit.
Yeah, thank you. It's like.
I kind of wanted it to be now, but I said feathers, so feathers aren't.
Okay. Damn it. Retcon it.
Oh, that reminds me, actually, before we go any further. Nim's vision, what you can see, and it's pretty plain, actually. So you can see souls in people. And you can see whether they're alive, dead, or undead.
Okay.
So when you looked at Noah, he was alive and he had a soul.
Interesting. That's good. Good to know.
So we'll fix that.
Alive is good.
I think that's the only thing I need to fix.
Yeah.
This was as opposed to dead or undead?
As opposed to you didn't register.
Okay.
Cool that you have a soul. That's new.
This is where the soul was all along.
I don't know.
Congratulations, you have a soul.
You're not a
Seems like
soulless
time will tell
monster
if I
anymore.
use it.
Seemed like you were worried about that before, but maybe you aren't now. But
Small part of Noah's like, damn it, I could have made deals with devils.
Noah's like, I have a soul. I'm so rich. How should I spend this?
Now I can be a warlock.
Oh god. You sounded so pained saying that.
the class isn't off the table yet.
I could hear the trauma in your voice. So anyway, back to the feather ball pit.
Yeah.
I will kind of make my way through it. I don't think I would know which way is where. I'm just like, I stand up and I'm like, okay, go forward.
Make me a dex save.
Deck save? Oh boy.
Okay. You can hear the kobold and you don't trip over him.
Oh, jeez. Oh, sorry about that. And then I'll I guess I'll step
off right there.
I'll step over him.
Oh wait, I can get up.
All right, I'll help him up.
I can't see.
Can I see?
More feathers.
Well, you and I are in the same boat, my friend.
Can we see any of this?
You see, like, it's like watching water in an odd fashion. Like, you can see feathers parting as, like, something's moving in it.
No,
I mean, you can hear each other.
Okay, great. I will walk towards the voice.
Okay.
Are
you reach a
we
wall.
kind of?
I reach a wall? No.
I don't know what Coruscant is doing to the other two.
Oh,
so,
God.
you guys at this point are quasi-floating somewhere. Bye.
Oh.
I reach a wall? Oh.
Yes. You have freedom to do what you want, V. And Nim. I assume she dropped you off at the edge at some point.
Okay.
So I'm trying to walk towards the voices, but then I hit a wall.
Yes,
Are
you
we
hit a wall.
outside the feathers or in the feathers?
No, you're outside.
Okay.
She puts you, so it's like a pit. Big old circle. You're all on the edge, standing above this big old circle of feathers, looking down in a big old circle of feathers as if it was a pool of feathers. And he is somewhere in there moving around.
No, it's over here. Come on.
Is it? I tried to follow your voice, but I hit a wall. Am I supposed to like climb up or something?
Yes.
Okay.
It's like looks like a big pit. So if you can climb out.
How'd they get all these feathers?
Lots of chickens.
And I'll try jumping.
Roll me athletics.
Is my mic working?
It is now.
Awesome.
Oh boy. 13.
You watch as he jumps up out of the pit, but because he doesn't see what he's grabbing onto, like he kind of doesn't quite get the grip on it. And then
I jump up and then I
arms are
see
still like sticking out of the feather.
Do I think that I can like grab him with my? Oh, he was too heavy for me to hold.
Yeah.
So I jump up. I see the ledge. I'm like, oh shit, that's what I had to grab, and then I fall back down into the pit.
Am I able to reach over with the immovable rod and kind of put that as a something for him to?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll feel something
I'll reach,
fresh into your hands.
And I'll activate it so he can pull himself up with it.
So you can do some chin-ups if you want.
Okay, I do that. One chin up to get onto the... And then my strength goes up to 10, right?
Oh yeah, what is your strength?
My strength is 9.
Oh no.
I forgot about that. Roll me another athletics.
I figured though, since the gloves are like powered by my armor.
Yes.
I don't know.
Roll me athletics with advantage then.
Athletics with advantage?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Come on, dice.
Probably fine. Wow.
I'm still getting used to this.
You're like
this body.
Trying to pull yourself up. You're like, God, this armor's heavy as hell. What the hell? And like a part of your brain is like, idiot, use the armor. What's wrong with you? You're like, no, I could do this. And for some reason, like you're like, I didn't remember being this stubborn, but apparently I am right now.
Actually, how heavy is Noah now?
So he's a... I know Warforged are normal weight, but he's like a robotic. I mean, he's got pretty much a robotic exoskeleton. So he's got
heavy armor, right?
Try to imagine trying to pick up the Terminator, basically.
I'm just
it's heavy
because I think the immovable rod is only up to 800 pounds. So I was just making.
That's fine. It won't break the immovable rod.
Can I try and help him? Like, I realize I can't just lift
him
up.
8,000. Oh, that's never mind.
Together?
You're ready to go into the pit also.
I mean, I'll just let you go and fly back out of it, man. I'm a fucking eagle right now.
How are you? Oh, yeah. What do you want to do to help him?
So is the immovable rod like over the feathers, like where I can
Yes.
see it?
Yes.
So I can see his hands?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna mind link with him because I can see his hands, so I can see him, and I'm gonna be like,
Sure.
put your hands on the edge of the pit, maybe.
He can't reach that high.
He
Edge
can't.
of the pit is
I
like
see.
is like
A
this
little bit
much
higher, right?
farther.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna try and like. I guess I'm gonna just try and grab his wrists and see if now that I have both my feet available to me, I can get him up, just like enough to put him on the edge. Like if I flap really hard.
I do need to roll something real quick.
Oh,
Well, I
God.
can roll like eagle strength if you want me to.
While you were trying to figure out what's happening, the kobold climbs up you and then like peers up above, like aha, and then jumps on the side of the wall. I did it.
I'll try to. Fuck. I'm gonna kill him.
I need to figure out what skill I want you to roll.
Sure.
Oh God. If this doesn't work, I'm going to power on my armor.
Wait, you can just power on your armor?
This is fun
What?
too.
We don't know that. We don't know what he
That's a
can
good
do.
point. Of course, John doesn't know that.
This is fun too.
I don't think that gives you any strength though. It just
It does.
your power armor just ignores the strength requirement of armor.
Do you have
Yeah.
animal handling, Bex?
As a proficiency as Korshana?
Yeah.
No, I just have a
Okay,
plus 5
just roll
to
me
it.
straight whiz then.
Okay.
Yeah, my thought behind
Wait,
it
to lift
was
Noah? I'm just checking.
Yeah, because what you're doing, you're not brute lifting him. What you're doing is you're figuring out a way how to lift him without injuring him.
Gotcha.
You're
Yeah,
gonna
it's a
give
nat
him
20.
advantage. It's a what?
I rolled a nat 20.
Okay.
25.
Can I do an intelligence saving throw for this?
Sure.
Together, my wisdom and your intelligence will get you out of this pit.
My reasoning being is that I figured that the reason I can add my intelligence modifier for my gauntlets is because they're powered.
Yeah. No, I'm with you.
Yeah. All right.
Go ahead. Roll it at advantage. She helped you.
Sick.
Come on, smart boy.
My intelligence modifier. Stop it!
Oh my god.
Stop it! I worked so hard to bargain for that intelligence too. Oh god. Oh god.
Defeated by doors and pits full of feathers.
Guys,
It's
this
okay,
is the
and
pits, man. This is,
I know how you
this
feel.
is the pits.
So you figure out how to get him going, and he like gets himself up, and then he's like, shit, because he's got himself full extended above the bar, but he's like, I don't know how I'm gonna reach the edge like this. Like I can't. And he like tries to, and then
I
like
don't have gymnastics.
flips over the bar and goes back in the pit.
From the pit, he's gonna yell, "Why is there no ladder?"
Korshana's gonna say in his head, it's probably a test.
This is already the test. I hope it's not the wit one.
Y'all got a rope or something?
I don't know if that was included in Noah's new pack.
I would imagine, yes, you have.
I'll throw my.
Yes, you do have. You have rope
I'll
in the
actually.
pack.
I'll grab the immovable rod and
Okay.
activate it above. Tie one end of my rope to it, and then throw the other end to Noah.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Fucking, that's thinking, V. That's fucking.
Part of you
thinking.
knows
You know
gonna
what?
has to start thinking about whether or not this rope can actually handle your weight.
Huh.
But are you willing to give it a try?
I'll give it a tug.
That seems fine. Well,
Um,
you tied the rope off on the movable rod, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's all about the strength of the rope.
Yep, it's solid.
Okay. All right. I'll try to hoist myself up on it.
Roll another int save at advantage.
God. That's the worst that could happen, guys.
Okay. You make it. You using the rope and leverage. You get yourself up, and you're able to see the ledge. So you grab the ledge and you kind of dig in with your gauntlet. So that way you're not putting as much pressure on the rope. But with both of that, you're able to make yourself above.
Sick.
The rope has a bit of stress on it. I would say one of the strands snapped. So
Okay. I'll take it.
Kind of a hint for the future that if you try to use it to rappel down, it would probably break.
Okay. I will give the rope that's in my pack to Lowell. Say,
Okay.
this one is probably this one's new, so to replace the one that I think I'm breaking this one that you lent me. So
Should probably get a new one then when we're in town again.
I'll probably look for a stronger one, like one that's, I don't know. I'll figure something out.
Probably should have doubled it up or something.
You remember you were struggling trying to figure out how you're going to overcome the fact that this new robot form of yours is hard to lift. But you compensated with the fact that you don't have to breathe, so if you're stuck in water, you don't have to worry about it.
Yep. Well, I have an idea for an infusion, but I guess I'll do that next time. Yep. So we only have 2 more trials to go, right?
Can a
Where's
bird
the-
shrug
where's
his
the
shoulders?
trial?
Because that's what Corshon is doing. The wings are just like.
I don't think the bird has those muscles to shrug a shoulder.
I know.
Corshon.
I'm just being silly.
No,
Perks for
You
the
can see its
wings.
head just like bob up and down.
Where's the kobold? I see.
Kobold's gone.
Oh my god.
Where did he
Oh.
go?
There is a doorway to what seems to be the next room.
Can a giant eagle fit through it?
No.
Damn it.
Guess I'll grab my immovable rod and then start heading towards the door.
Good thinking, by the way, Lowell.
Yeah.
Yeah, forgot I had this when we were falling, so
If you want me to do the running trial instead, I think that's a fair deal.
Are you sure you can run that fast? You were having trouble climbing out of that pit.
Nope.
Seem-
But at this rate, I don't think I could do the wit one either.
Maybe we should find out what they actually are and
Yeah,
before we start making too many decisions.
that's a good idea. I'm not used to this body.
It
So,
You're
seems
much
heavy.
heavier than you used to be.
yeah, not exactly. Yeah, I don't like being heavy. Anyway,
It's okay. Lots of people struggle with their weight. No, you don't have to feel insecure.
Wow.
Oh, Lowell's gonna open the door.
thank-
Good idea.
thanks. Thanks.
There's a kobold that's just kind of like snoozing on a chair, and when you open the door, it's like, yes, you come to Sprinty trial.
Okay.
Yeah. Noel will speak in Draconic.
2,
Yes.
3, 4. Okay. Sprinty trial. You must make end room before I throw a rock.
Lowell's just gonna run.
Looks at Lowell.
You make it to the end. It's like, damn. Okay,
Yep,
you good.
I wouldn't
All
have-
right, now the 3 of you must make to end a room before.
I run. I run. I run.
No
I run.
dash.
Yeah, we're all running.
Damn it! You must make that a room.
Yep.
I think we all went the first
Yeah,
time.
we all went dash like.
Okay. You all make it to the end of the room. He's like, no!
Man,
I hate
kobolds
this
are
guy.
great.
I hate it.
If we don't have to slaughter all of them, kobolds are awesome.
So that means we passed, right?
Only this one. jerk. Didn't even wait. Do you understand Draconic?
No.
I'll translate. I'll
It
translate.
does.
I'll translate.
Okay. Yeah, got it. Okay. Only this one, you
Probably
jerk.
not.
You have 2 more. I mean, 3 more. 2.
Number 3,
Two.
Lord.
2 more.
2. 2.
Yeah, you just do some random stuff. Eventually, you'll land on 2, right? Like,
Yeah. I'll leave out when I'm translating. I'll leave out the jerk part.
Concerned
Oh,
about how
is-
many more trials we have left.
Yeah.
You enter in the next room, and there's a bunch of kobolds arguing with each other. One of them is the kobold that fell down the pit. You don't take candle. I'm not taking candle. You don't take candle. No, I'm not. You take candle. No, you take candle. No, I'm not take candle. You take candle? No take candle. They take candle. No, me no take candle. You take candle? No take candle. We take candle.
I will clear my throat very loudly with the clear throat voice track that I have installed.
They'll like pause and look at you. They're like,
And then in Draconic, I'll say,
you move over there.
"Is this the next trial?"
Yes, we talk about candles. You don't take candle. Get out of go over there. Okay. So there's 3 kobolds in front of you. The one that came with you is off to the side. The 3 kobolds kind of look at you, turn to each other, and whisper, "Okay, who start? You start. Okay, and then I? No, and then him. Okay, got it. Right. Okay, so if he take candle, and you take candle, and then she take candle, and then he take candle, who has candle? You don't take candle.
Noah.
God. Oh God.
He has
This is
candle.
really hard role playing a smart person.
Yep.
Oh God.
I left that behind with my wizard on purpose.
Can you?
Good.
1 chance,
Or what?
It's
or you go back.
Sprinty trial again?
No, you done with Spritty Trial. That's why you here.
Are they
if-
speaking common? Am I making this up?
No, I don't know if
Noah's
Noah's translating.
translating.
No,
Noah's translating.
I'll just translate. I'll be translating everything, but at the same
Okay.
time trying to think about what happened.
okay. So what was it again?
Repeat that.
What chance?
One guess, but can you repeat the? No.
Is he right? I don't know. He could be right. Well, I mean, he's a dragonborn, but we only say 1 chance. What does that mean? Okay. Okay. If she take candle, he take candle, I take candle, you take candle, who take candle?
How many candles are we talking about?
How many candles have we had? Well, I mean, we got 3 over here, and then we got 1 over the garden. Well, yeah, okay, but what? 3.
Is everybody taking the candle from the same person? Or
No,
is
one take candle.
One take candle.
He took candle.
it... Okay.
Oh, so he took the candle.
Is that right? Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah, that's what we.
They don't know.
Okay, we decide. You pass.
Thank you.
Oh wow.
Don't take candle. Get out of here.
Got a
Okay,
candle in
well-
my bag. Hold on.
I was like overthinking this. Oh God.
No, you don't
I
actually
don't-
have a candle. You don't actually
No,
have.
I know. I
candle.
kind of wanted to give them one, but I don't have
Oh,
one in my bag.
No.
Walk into the next door then.
Oh God.
So done with it.
There's 2 kobolds, and they're just like, when we end. I don't know. When anything end? What? Ah, you fight each other. Yes.
Yes.
You fight those. And he points, and there's like rocks stacked up, kind of like a totem. You break,
Okay.
you break rocks. You good.
Okay. I'll run up to it and punch it.
You pulverize, and they're like,
Okay.
I'll,
good.
I'll do the same thing to
There's
another.
only 2 of them.
Perfect.
I'll
Thanks,
punch one.
guys.
I'll punch one so that Lowell can punch the other one. We punch it at the same time.
It's
you
your
too
combo
good.
move.
We have to hold one moment. We have to, and they go over and they start building another totem with rocks.
Korshana puts her arm around Nim, just like casually waiting.
Takes like 15 minutes to do it.
I don't think I have a way to break a rock, honestly.
Well, we'll help them stack it up to make it go faster.
All right, it takes
Nim, if
7
Noah
minutes.
can do it, you can do it.
Yeah.
How big are these rocks?
About this big.
Oh, okay. I thought this was bigger rocks.
Because they have to stack them up.
It's like
And they just
snowman.
lost like half of them because they got pulverized by a monk and an artificer.
Alright, hope magic is allowed, because he's gonna use Eldritch Blast in that case.
Don't,
They're like-
I hope they are, because my power is matching.
You're good. Go. Get the guy.
Oh, just for funsies. I have Thunderwave.
It's okay to be loud here.
Why use your fists when you can
Yeah,
use magic?
Nim was like, I'm not punching a rock.
Yeah, I'm not wearing heavy armor, man. Like my hand will be destroyed.
Everybody roll me a con save.
Boy.
Oh, come on.
It's not a very big cavern.
That's fair.
You're not taking
did.
damage, but this is a question of whether or not you're temporarily deaf.
16.
Nim, you're temporarily deaf. The rest of you are
Great.
fine.
Ow.
Your ears are ringing.
Korshana put her arm around Nim and then cast Thunder.
Yeah, apparently, like right next to him.
Yes, that's
arm
what
around his
happened.
shoulder and then
Yeah.
Nim just like mop.
Sorry.
Oh, that's funny.
Korshana casts first level cure wounds on Nim out of sadness. Sorry.
You'd max heal him if he'd lost any HP, but I don't think
Yeah,
he
but-
did.
It's like a nice warm feeling or something.
The kobolds try to say something to you, but it's hard to parse because they're temporarily deaf. But it boils down to something to God. And they're
What?
like,
Noah will head towards the next room.
This is becoming her signature move, and I'm kind of excited about it.
okay.
Yeah, let me
Yep.
know when this wears off also.
You walk into the next room, and it is immediately none of them were lit in the first place because kobolds don't need it to be lit.
Hmm.
But there's not only is it dark, but there's like a sense of foreboding right now. And there's some kobold chanting, but it's not loud. It's like low murmurs of praise the God, praise be to her. We offer our wealth to our God. She will lift us up.
Walking forward, kind of worried.
Yeah,
Okay.
slowly.
You see 2 glowing eyes in the distance, and what's best described as teeth that are lined by fire. As you're going to assume at this point, a dragon is staring you all down.
And
There doesn't seem to be a response.
I'll keep walking forward.
Yep.
The dragon snarls.
You don't recognize your papa?
And opens her mouth. And looks like she's about to breathe fire.
Noah will pull out the alchemy jug and start like making gold. And
She
we'll,
immediately stops. And approaches you.
I figured you'd be hungry after a week.
So you've been near her original form, so you're kind of used to it. I don't know if the rest of you really approached her in that.
Nim did,
Nim
but
did.
Lowell and I were like, fuck no.
Yeah. So once she's within your dark vision 60, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because
Oh wait, I can't see her. I can't see anything else. Just the glowing.
yeah,
'cause
you
I don't
can
have
see
my
where
belt
she is
ability.
because of the eyes in the fire, so you can tell that
Yeah.
she's moving up.
Yeah.
The question
see
is whether or
anything
not
else.
Lowell's going to be who's in front now, because this is kind of a
No idea.
Noah would have stepped forward with the alchemy jug, ready to present her with gold to eat, as a way to hopefully pacify her.
okay.
Cora would have wanted to be as close as she could get, so probably like right behind Noah.
Lowell.
Lowell would have kept walking forward because it's him. He's at least trying not to be afraid.
Sure. Okay. Where are you going to be right now?
Probably next to Noah.
Okay. Nim,
Can him hear, or is he still deafened?
you can hear now.
Okay. Is it only single file in this, or?
No,
we
it's
can
a
be next to
wide
each other?
cavern.
Wide cavern.
'Cause you
Okay.
can- when you walked in, there were kobolds all lined about, strewn about. So you had to like walk past them. Nobody stopped you. But this is where this is happening. It's past the kobolds. There's definitely a bunch of gasps and like low murmurs of what are they doing with her? What's happening?
Probably he's probably behind everyone else, I
Okay.
think.
She approaches, and this is where Korshana and Lowell can get their first glance at what an ancient dragon looks like, because her head is larger than your body, and she just leans in and sniffs at the gold, and then sniffs at Noah, and then you hear a voice in your head, Noah. Papa?
Noah will reply, "This isn't the same body, but I think, yes, it is your papa. I'm sorry that I don't have any pastries with me."
She then lets out a bellow and turns her head up and just breathes at the top of the ceiling. And then her entire body just vanishes. The dragon vanishes.
Noah will look for if we'll look for her human form.
Yep. And it's not hard to find because you can hear sobbing almost immediately when that happened. And you find her curled up, not too far, just quietly sobbing.
Noah will walk up to him. Sorry that I left you alone.
Are you standing or are you kneeling?
I'm gonna kneel down. I'm going to hug her.
Yeah, she
I get
will
it.
immediately
What's
cling.
my next line?
Yeah, she will immediately cling to you when you do that.
Okay. Everything's all right now. Papa's here.
In between her sobs, you can hear her say, okay.
Mama and the others are here too.
I want to go home.
All right then. Let's do that then.
And that's when the rest of you hear, are they taking God? They don't take God. God, stay here.
Yeah, what are you gonna do about your followers?
He's like, what?
Are you hungry?
Yeah.
Do you want some gold?
Yeah.
And then he'll offer her the alchemy jug.
She'll drink it.
I'm moving to protect them from the kobolds. Like, I just want to move myself so that if the kobolds attack, I can protect them.
Yeah. It's because right now you're kind of in a quasi state of like where everybody's at, but basically, those of you near Noah and M can hear them starting to talk a little more about how no one should take their god. And those of there that are still further away from them can see them start to like collect themselves and like grab some rudimentary weapons.
If we're gonna go, we need to go.
Yeah, I think you're right. But how are we gonna get out of here?
Got a fast way out of here, kiddo?
I have no idea. I don't even know where I am. Where are we?
We're in a cave. Actually don't know where we are.
No?
Noah will turn to Corisa, who is
She's not
with
here.
us now.
No.
Then, do you think you'd be able to... Are you still able to teleport? Would you be able to teleport us out of the cave?
I have no idea.
Time to
I
try.
didn't even think I could go back in time still.
I
Well,
figured since you were able to do that,
Give our God. Give our God.
Let's
We
give it a
give
try,
our
please.
Give our God.
Where do you want to go? Quick.
Just back to Corisa, come on.
yeah.
Bad idea. Somewhere more familiar, maybe.
Give our God. Give
Odessa,
our God.
stick us to your manor.
Okay. Let's do that, I guess.
Okay.
Does have an item to use for that, but
Which one are you using?
the shield.
Noah's shield?
No, he has the shield he took. It's the same thing he used to get back to when he got the stuff for Noah
Got it.
at the end of the last game. I think if that works, I don't.
Yes, that's fine. That's fine.
Otherwise, if you want me to do the 2 rolls, I can do the 2 rolls.
No, that's fine. What did I make you roll when you rolled that? Just one?
Just one? You said it was the same timeline.
Okay. Did I make you roll anything then?
1 roll?
No, I did because you wanted to do that. So if you're going back on this one, you're fine. You show up in the armor.
All of us? Oh, so basically everyone who came, but not Corisa.
Correct.
She can get her way back to us. She's a fucking archfey. It's fine.
She's gonna think we lost the kobolds.
Oh, Nem will go to sleep and she'll find him. It's fine.
Oh yeah. Oh boy.
Or it'll go really bad, but I'm gonna pretend like it's gonna be fine.
Tim's gonna be sleeping on the couch.
What do you all do?
Back in the manor?
Yep. You're in the well, technically you're in the armory, which I think was outside of it. I
Okay.
can't remember where I placed it.
I will. No will say. I think I'm gonna head over to the common room and let.
Emma's
him
also
rest
has
a
no
bit.
clothes on her. Just
Oh,
FYI.
okay, well, then I'll try to find some clothes for her.
You find a lot of armor sets that might fit her.
She
I
can
will
have
check my pack. I'll check my pack, see if I have that dress. The
Wasn't
one
she wearing
Goldie-
that?
The one
She
that
was
Goldie
wearing
Oh,
it.
gave.
oh,
She was
the
wearing
original
one
dress.
that you guys bought her.
Okay, I will check my pack if I have that dress that Goldie gave me the first time she transformed into a human.
No, you don't have
Oh,
it.
fuck. Okay.
She can have my cloak in the meantime
Okay.
until we get her upstairs.
Yeah.
Huh?
Right, then Noah will head towards the common room, the common area.
So again, you're in the armory, which at this point I'm gonna make a judgment call. Is outside the mansion. It's inside the compound, but outside the mansion. So
Okay.
You can leave the armory, but you have to go to the mansion. You have to approach the doors there.
Okay.
Alright.
Ooh, okay.
Let's all go together then.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, Nim, you still look like a dragonborn.
Oh, no.
Yeah, maybe before we leave the armory,
Oh no.
drop the disguise self. That's a bad one here.
Okay.
Good catch.
Guess we're walking up to the doors now.
Yeah.
There are a couple guards there, and they immediately recognize who they are. And one of them holds out a hand and says, Nim, weren't you supposed to... You know what? Never mind. Your father asked us that the next time you came, we needed to let him know. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Please wait here. Should take like 5 minutes. I think he's still inside.
Can we have him take her upstairs? She's cold, and the three of us will stay.
You can see the look on his face, Nim, like he's like stuck between wanting to help you, but also not wanting to piss off Navorn.
Yeah.
She's just a
Noah
kid.
will I guess hug him more tightly and say, Korshan, I think it's fine. I wouldn't want to cross Navorn and put him in an awkward spot.
Could you at least get a blanket or something for her?
Blanket, I can do that. You got it. In fact,
Thank you.
Jerry's gonna get the blanket, right, Jerry? What the asshole? Fine. All right.
Is
Hold
the
on.
other
That's right in
guy's
front of my
name Tom?
kid.
No,
Get it together, man.
I didn't mean it that way. It's that he just puts it on. Fuck. I'm not gonna.
Stop swearing in front of my kid, dude.
All right. He runs off.
Blanket. I was trying to speed him up. Did it work?
Yeah. Oh yeah. The first card's like, damn, that worked out way better than I wanted it to. Anyways, I need to go.
Thank you.
So the first one comes back with like 3 blankets and like,
Great.
what would he have done? No, let's not do that. Yeah, he just comes back with 3 blankets. He's like, all right, I got blankets. I got 3 blankets. I got big. I got small. I got big. I
I'll
didn't-
take
all
all
right.
of
Thank
them.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're
And
welcome. Damn it. I mean, darn it. I mean, why?
Probably just go before you keep.
Bye.
No, I have to stay here. It's my job. Ah.
Don't one of you need to go and call for Navorn?
No, he's
I think,
already gone. That's
Tom's
why he
already
wanted
doing
me to
that.
get the blankets. The jerk. Is jerk okay?
it's questionable.
Guess we'll find out, won't we?
Oh my god.
I think if you
I
have
don't know
to,
why Korshaw is trying to intimidate this guy, but I'm doing it. Whatever.
I think if you have to ask, it's no good.
So the first guard shows back up with Navarn. And Navarn, as usual, has a pretty stern look on his face. Nim.
Yes.
I believe the deed is done then, yes? If I remember correctly, this is her.
It is.
You remember our agreement then?
I do.
I will offer this chance. If you are unsure, you can walk away and I will not do anything.
What do you mean?
Okay. Our agreement, Nim. If she shows up as evil, you understand what I'm going to do.
What do you mean walk away?
If you are not sure whether or not she will, I'm offering those who want to protect her to walk away, but she cannot enter here.
She's not. And I'm just gonna look at you, like Noah and Korshana. Lowell. Like,
Noah will just be staring at Nivorn the whole time and holding him.
Then I will take your silence as an agreement. And he casts
Have
Divine
no
Sense.
doubts.
And he looks her over. Never thought I would see the day.
Can I ask where that divine sense comes from? Who makes that call?
Bahamut does. He is the one that gives me my powers.
So Bahamut acknowledges that chromatic dragons can not be evil.
I would not be so blatant to say what Bahamut does or does not do. But what I can tell you is that this one does not sense as evil.
Mhm.
That's great.
I will abide by my agreement. She is allowed in this house. But just be careful.
Thank you.
He turns and walks away.
thank you for giving her the chance.
I don't think he would say anything.
Mm-hmm.
Noah will go inside and head towards the common area.
Okay. After you walk inside, she's like, "What just happened?"
Don't worry about it.
We can talk about it after if you want to know the real answer.
Claire.
Okay.
For now, you get some rest.
Yeah. That'd be good. I'm tired.
Okay,
I
let's
can imagine you are.
go back to the room so you can get some sleep.
Yeah.
Noah, do you want to stay with her? Should I?
I'd like to stay with her if that's okay.
Yeah, of course
Yeah.
it is.
Where does everybody go?
First, I think I just make sure that they got to the room okay, and
Imagine that might be all around. Okay.
Yeah.
So all of you will get to the room, and Tharai's just kind of chilling in the center of the room. She has that look of like, "Oh, hey, look, it's my favorite little girl," and she's like playing with a platinum piece in her hand. And M's just like, "I'm really tired."
she's had a long day, and she probably should get some sleep.
Of course. I mean, I understand. It's fine. I'll be around. You know, the house. You all have a wonderful rest. Bye.
Bye.
Now, what does everybody do?
Proceed to a room to lay him down and
Okay.
tuck her in.
Sure.
About what time of day is it?
It's near bedtime.
Perfect. I mean, I assume we're all in the common room, just like chillaxing until bedtime.
Yeah. I guess. Unless anybody does anything different.
Uh,
But it's not bedtime yet, though.
Not bedtime. It's nearing it.
Oh, okay.
You're
like
all
an
probably
hour or so.
really hungry, though.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone else is.
I can go fetch food.
Yeah, I'll go help.
Okay. Let us go.
Okay. Nim?
That's a good question.
I only have the best questions.
I guess if Noah's staying here, Nim can stay here as well. Something you can do tomorrow instead of today.
We're just going to get food and bring it back. I think
Yeah, I think you can
we
just stay there.
still don't know that Nim doesn't eat, I think. So we'd probably bring you dinner.
Yeah.
Noah will then ask, Nim, you're not hungry?
Not really. How about you?
Not one bit. Thanks for working out a deal with your dad.
Of course. I mean, it was Clarice's idea, really, but I believed that she wasn't going to show up as evil to him. It all hinged on that, and I just had to believe that was true. I don't know what I would have done if it. I don't know.
Would you believe me if I told you I had my doubts?
Really?
I mean, think about it, Nim. Who makes the call,
I didn't.
right?
Was that why you asked?
Yeah. The one who makes a call on whether or not him is evil or not is the one whose paladins go out and hunt them?
Oh, Keithra said it was. If there was any way to prove that chromatic dragons could be good, then that was even more important.
Yeah, and that's why I didn't protest to it, but I just don't know what I would have done had that divine sense said something different. I don't want to fight your father.
I don't either. But this is. It surprises me too, I guess, that he would knowingly let a chromatic dragon into his home. It's. I don't know, it's better of him.
He never thought that a chromatic dragon could be not evil, and you never thought he would let a red dragon into his home. That's two impossibilities in one day. Pretty amazing if you think about it.
Kidding. I hope she's okay.
Yeah, I think she just needs some rest and maybe some gold after.
Mm-hmm. How about you? How are you feeling?
I don't know, Nim. It feels like this is the most lucid dream that I've ever been in. That makes sense.
Not really?
How do I say this? I feel like I know you, but I've never I, before like a day ago or so. I'd never met you, but I felt like I knew you.
I mean, based on how I saw you get kind of disintegrated, that might be true.
What happened exactly to the me that you guys knew? Like, how did this disintegration happen?
The Winter Queen had you walk into where the Void Shard was, and I don't really understand what happened. I guess you absorbed it and took it through a portal to, I can only guess, the Winter Court, and it seemed bad enough that you were disintegrating away in the process. It was bad. I thought you were dead.
Well, I think it would be naive of me to think that the timing of my awakening was a coincidence. It's almost, it would be uncanny. And would also explain why I see some of the dreams that I've had.
That makes sense. There haven't really been a lot of coincidences so far.
Yeah. Do you still not need sleep?
I don't really know. Probably find out.
How do you just like run around until you're supposed to be tired, and then if you don't feel sleepy then
I mean, usually I think you'd fall asleep at a certain point, feel tired at some point, but I haven't felt tired in a few months, so either I'm going to feel tired again or I'm not going to.
or it could be a month long adrenaline rush.
Maybe I I shouldn't be able to go back in time, but I still can, so what else
I've
is
been meaning to ask about that. That's
I I wish I had an answer for you, but I really don't. I would like to know too. That I kind of realized it about 5 minutes after we fell in that pit with the feathers and couldn't go back up again that maybe I should have asked Corisa about that.
is that teleportation face shit or
I don't know.
something that you can just do?
I don't think I'm still Fae.
It's not from the Raven Queen?
Shrugs. I was kind of in a hurry to get back to all of you because I thought you were dead and I really didn't ask that many questions.
Well, for all intents and purposes, I was dead. But I think if I had to make a guess, my conscience was transferred.
To uh conscious, the one that was lost, the one that
The one
died.
that, right, the one that, the Noah that you all knew, his life was transferred into this guy.
Interesting. Well, glad you did that. I don't. I was worried that the only way to get you back would have been to stay in that pact, but
Well, I'm glad you didn't go through with that, Nim, because I don't think that bringing me back would have been worth the pact. Sometimes when someone's time is up, you just gotta let them go.
I don't know. That didn't seem like it was your time. That was something else.
Well, I guess it wasn't, because looks like I'm here, and from what it sounds like, the Raven Queen had nothing to say about me. That, am I getting that right?
Uh, I guess. Did you want me to ask her about you?
Please don't.
What? Why not?
Um, if I happen to be flying under the radar, I kind of don't want my debts to be called in just yet.
Oh, I. I guess what she wants me to look into does kind of have to do with the stuff he did.
Yeah. So we can do that.
Just not mention you.
Right. It I just feel like it'd be nice to say that I've been working towards atonement before I meet her. Like,
I assume the Raven's like there the whole time. Like he has the familiar and it's there the
Oh,
whole
yeah.
time. Yeah,
It just
like
kinda-
I was like looking over at the Raven that's like probably on his shoulder.
uh, why didn't
Yeah,
you tell
about
me you were
that.
wired, Nim? How
Was it
At
not
that,
obvious?
the Raven's like, caw,
how long have you been there?
caw.
Well, maybe she didn't hear. If my name comes up, it comes up.
There's a lot of Noahs out there.
But there's only one real one that's in a fake body, though. But
The Raven flies off of your shoulder, goes to the table, pulls out a parchment and one of the quills, and is like messing with it on the parchment.
I will raise a eyebrow at it. Does your raven do that often?
I've had that Raven for like a day, so I don't know.
Okay.
Then flies back up and lands on Nim's shoulder.
No, we'll go. Is the parchment still there?
Yeah.
No, we'll go check on the parchment.
Okay, this is what it says.
I don't understand this language. I can't read it.
Okay. Dude, maybe it's deep speech? Should I try to read it?
I mean, you see the same thing. Oh,
Oh,
sorry. You're
sorry.
asking.
Oh, I didn't see it was in chat.
Got it.
Yeah.
Very mysterious. Don't think they spelled your name right.
Well, if it's your name, I don't think they spelled yours either.
It's okay, we'll work on it.
I wonder if I can still eat, even if I don't have to. It'd be nice to be able to eat without. Nice to be able to taste without needing to eat.
Only one way to find out, right?
Right? Yep.
We should see what.
There is a way to do that. You remember you had added it to your body. However, the downside is you have to purge it.
No, I won't do that. Only for the. Okay. Noah's becoming the bicentennial man, guys. Noah will go back to walk towards him again, and I think I'm just gonna stay next to him until she's done resting.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll swap over to the other two. Kitchen folk. What do you do?
You calling me a kitchen folk?
Yes.
It's a dangerous thing to say to a woman, Silent. I'm just kidding.
Oh.
When we get there, is there any food that's out or
Yes,
ready? Or...
there's always sorry. There is a pot slowly simmering. Smells kind of good. There's somebody watching it. He's like, Would you like anything?
I came to get some food for us, and
You can have
friends.
part of our mystery stew. And somebody like whack right up beside his head. It's like, stop doing that. God damn it. You know they're a part of our. It's like, oh, come on. I wouldn't do that. You never let me have any fun.
what's so mysterious about it?
Oh. And the other's like, oh, don't you even. Don't.
As long as you're serving it to us while you tell us I don't, feel free. But we're so hungry. It's been a long day.
It's fine. It's beef stew. We always keep it on the stove because we never know when people are going to show up. So it's pretty easy to maintain and heat. There's no mystery about it. It's very original beef, potatoes, and carrots. Pretty simple.
Perfect.
Can't go wrong. There is literally no mystery about it.
Then why did he call it a mystery?
Because
I'm
some
like
people-
holding it. I just like grab a bowl and I'm like holding it in front of
They
him.
pour you some. They'll oh, would you like some bread? I can go get Doofus over here to get you some bread.
Like an apple, you bitch. Oh, apples are crunchy. Let me mute.
Should have gotten some peanut butter. Peanut butter.
I mean, he's in the middle of making dinner.
Peanut butter.
Then I won't have room for dinner.
But peanut butter. Anyways, beef stew. And one guy's like, bread, I can get John over here to tear you off a chunk of it. Isn't that right, John? Actually, John's over here. Isn't that right, John? He's like, yeah, I can get some bread. God, nobody wants to
Bread
hear
would
about
be
my
good.
mystery stew. It's because they're guests in our freaking. Anyways, sorry.
Hungry guests.
Yes, he's giving you
The bread's a spoon, so I need
like, oh, I got utensils.
bread spoon. Much better.
Hurry up, John. They need the bread. Like right now, like yesterday, like 2 hours ago. The timeline's not working. Just get over here. He gets you some bread. You have bread for the stew. It is decent stew. You've had better.
That Lowell's made me better.
Yes. It's also not fresh, but it seems to be used with ingredients that keep it to maintain for a while.
It's Shabbat stew. I know all about it. I got you.
Should probably get a couple of bowls to bring up through the rest of them.
Okay.
I guess just Nim, right? I mean, Noah said he doesn't eat anymore.
Did he say that to us, or I don't remember?
He just says he's not hungry. Like all the time.
Oh, I see what you're saying. We can bring one for him. I'll eat it if he doesn't.
Just don't want to eat and leave them hungry.
Yeah, I
Yep.
definitely think we should bring some back. Let's do that.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay.
As we're walking back, how you holding up?
Better now that at least we're starting to get everybody back together.
Yeah. Kind of glad we were passed out for a week of that, huh?
Yeah. It would have been tough to spend a week like that.
I don't really want to think about it, to be honest.
Yeah,
I shouldn't have looked at Discord. What the fuck is that? Sorry, V. Oh my god. Ugh. All right. Discord's closed. Sorry.
and I wasn't the one who opened Discord, but then you said something and I was intrigued. And that GIF.
It hurts me. I'm in pain. I'm unhappy. What the fuck, Aiden?
You know, it's funny. That wasn't even the first one that popped up, but it was definitely funny.
That makes it worse. You did this on purpose.
Oh, you can't just take the first one that pops up. You gotta pick the best one.
No, yeah, for sure.
Okay,
For sure.
okay.
CV knows.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
I learned from the best, V. I learned from the best.
It's... I just don't want to lose anybody anymore, and it's closest we've gotten to losing so many.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel like loss is part of the package. I'm not really ready to accept that yet.
I already lost too much. I don't want to lose anymore.
Yeah. We've all lost a lot, but I don't know. There's so much that's out of our control. All we can do is try, I guess.
Yeah. I'm just not sure what to do next now. I was kind of focused in on trying to get us all back together as quick as possible. Hadn't really thought about anything else.
Yeah, I mean, we should discuss with everybody, but we had a lot of things we wanted to do coming to this timeline, right? We just go for the next one.
Yeah.
I think we actually, well, we probably have a few options, but knowing our luck, something's going to smack us in the face before too long.
Yeah, we probably don't want to stand still too long, because trouble seems to find us the longer we stay still.
I'm inclined to hope that Navorn is feeling a little more trusting than usual, and we might be able to get the Navorn related task off our plates before we leave, but I don't know. At the same time, I'd like to put it off.
What tasks?
I feel like we talked about this in character. I'm pretty sure we talked about it. Korshan's not going to say it in a hallway, so
I don't remember it being said to Lowell. It might have been.
I guess she will.
It might have been hinted at, but not like explained to him about what it meant. Because I think it was talked about having to recorrupt the shard, but nobody said how it was going to be recorrupted.
Okay. Yeah, we're, I assume, still on our way back to the common room, so Yeah, let's get back. Nim and I have a theory.
Okay.
I'm sure he'll be up. So
Well, got food for him, so sure if he's hungry, he'll still be up.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
So I guess you all make it back to the common room, yes?
Sure.
Okay.
Then we got some food for you.
Oh, thanks. You didn't
Okay.
have to.
Well, we said we were getting food and you normally eat, so didn't want to eat and not bring anything back for you.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Well, thank you.
You're welcome. As a cookie's dancing in front of the camera.
Oh, stop. Oh. She could play this fucking game silent. Like, here you go. Here, hi.
Yeah, but you're having dinner, so how many are you gonna have?
As many as I fucking want. I'm goddamn
Ooh.
30 years old. Well, now I have to mute again, son of a bitch.
Let's see.
Well, what's the plan then? Now that we're back here, we've found him. Lost
I don't-
the void shard.
I don't know if there's anything we can do about that.
Are we even gonna try to get it back? Is that
Considering what happened to your body, I don't know if, or your other body, I don't think that's a good idea right now.
yeah,
I
agree.
I'm of the general fear, I guess, that my returning to the Feywild without the protection of the Winter Queen is very fucking stupid. I doubt Titania just lost interest in me. So
Probably not.
enough information that we know we have to go there, or some sort of alternative plan to going there seems wise to me.
Kind of feel like that's later down the line task when where if it's stronger when we know more.
Yeah.
Because if we're gonna take it from the Winter Queen, we have. I don't even know how we would do that. I don't know if it's even possible to get strong enough to do that.
It would most likely have to not be in her realm of domain, where she can pretty much do whatever she wants.
And she'd most likely keep the Void Shard in her domain where she'd be able to best protect it.
Yep.
Yeah, perhaps. Perhaps. I mean, I think we should keep an active focus on getting more information, but I don't think
Yeah.
that's an immediate goal for us.
No,
I don't
but
see how it could be.
just information was what we were looking for. Didn't
Yeah.
really work out that way, I guess.
I mean, I don't know about you three, but I certainly didn't feel that was the least predictable outcome of running in there. So,
I didn't expect things to happen that way, but it wasn't a surprise that she would want it. Not after what Corisa said.
do you have a way of letting Corey Issa know we came back, by the way, there, Nim?
Oh,
That sucks.
Is she
Yeah,
gonna
it
be mad
does.
at you?
I hope not.
Going to be withholding from you for at least 2 days, minimum. At least. Guess it depends how long it takes her to figure out that she should come back here or wherever we are.
Maybe she
Uh,
already knows.
She tends to know where we are.
Hopefully she can guess here. I don't know. I thought we were gonna fight our way out of there.
I'm glad we didn't.
I
Seemed wrong.
didn't want to hurt those kobolds it didn't seem like they knew any better.
Yeah. Would have been satisfying, though. Would have been really satisfying.
Would it have been though?
Yeah, yes, it would have. I like killing things, Lowell.
Kind of feel like killing without a reason though, when you don't have
That's
to
why I didn't do it. That's why I didn't do it. But I can't pretend like it wouldn't have made me feel a little better to rip some heads off. I didn't even try because I knew it was wrong.
They would probably have fought us to the death, and if we had no other choice, I mean. Fortunately, it didn't come to that, so.
Yes, thank you for teleporting us out of there.
Of course.
It was fortunate that it seems you managed to keep that power.
It certainly is.
Why do you say it like that?
I don't know. Just some questions I'd really like to ask Corisa.
Me too.
Well, what are we planning to do exactly?
Look, Nim, I really want to get the fuck out of your dad's house, but do you feel like now's the time to handle this last accessible piece of this blade?
I really, I don't know if that's a good idea.
When do you think would be a better time?
I don't think there is a better time.
Kind of my point.
What do you get to hinting at?
Remember how we managed to pull one of the blade pieces out of my father?
Yeah?
And then I kind of got possessed by it. And I teleported and got killed. Lost it. Getting it back kind of ruined something. We have to do that all over again.
So you're saying you have to stab your dad again with it?
I don't really want to do that either. It sounds like that's what we have to do, and I really don't want to do that.
Does it have to be him specifically, though?
I'd like it to not be.
She said, think about where you got it, and think about what its name is.
Well, what's its name?
Pain.
So could just mean causing enough pain to anybody. It doesn't have to be someone specific, does it?
She said, think about where you got it. I don't know how else to interpret that. I would love to ask her more about it. I don't know if she'd tell me.
Right.
If she comes back. I don't know how long we want to stay here waiting.
I don't know.
Don't know,
I mean,
but
there's only one creature I'm more scared of in this universe than your father. But if it has to be done, we may as well do it now while he's impressed with our ability to raise a child or whatever.
and then we stab him, and then he gets pissed off and wants to kill us.
Yeah, it's that I'm not liking my plan. I just don't know what else we're supposed to do.
I just...
I don't know.
It just kind of seems like, or at least from where I am, it seems like this is probably the closest you two have been to each other, and I don't know if we'd want to ruin that if we're not sure.
That's what I've been afraid of.
Okay.
I will say that I find it hard to believe that the shard was tailored for your father, Nim. But at the same time, there aren't that many people who have experienced the kind of pain that your father has either. Might explain his constant attitude.
It just seems like they're put in places meant to make it difficult to take them from.
It seems like they're put in places that are meant to make it difficult for you to take them from. Thank you.
That is a good distinction.
But we already have this one. We just have to find a way
Right.
to activate it again, I guess.
Something
Needs
like
to be
that.
recorrupted, which is a very disturbing fact that I'm in no way comfortable with.
Yeah, we tried to put it together with the rest of the sword. Korshana's book didn't even seem to recognize it, and so it won't fit together.
How sure are you that it has to be Navon?
Has to be Nivorn. Not 100%.
On a scale of 1 to 20.
18? I don't know. It's a weird scale.
No shit, Tig. I was gonna say 18 too.
9 out of 10.
It's just nice having more numbers that you can sample from.
We found it with him. If we're thinking about where we found it, here with him in his leg. So
Well, either way, you're not just gonna go up and do it, right? So
no.
the only thing that's left is we have to explain to him that this is very, very most likely the only way.
I would hope that the fact that we're doing this to try and help Yara is motivational for him.
Right.
I
But
hope so.
he was also controlled by it, it seemed. So if he does go along with it, then if it does become recorrupted and it takes control of him again, then it could be even worse than last time.
Tell Sarai, we tell Ozak, we prep all our best holdy spells. We go in prepared this time.
And just thinking of where you found it, that could have all kinds of different interpretations. It could just be that it was literally in somebody's leg, and that it has to be put inside somebody again.
Doubt it would
Depends
be
on.
that easy. Well, we can try to wait a day or so, see if Corisa figures out where we've gone, see if we can ask any more questions before we move ahead on something, but if we can't reach her, we'd figure something out.
I think waiting at least a night would be nice. I'd appreciate us and him not getting kicked out before she's had a chance to get some rest.
Yeah, it'd be rough for her to go back on the road almost as soon as she's gone back to civilization.
Yeah.
We getting some sleep?
Yeah.
Probably a good idea.
Okay, I'll be back. Horshawn's gonna go and find Thorai.
See. You will be told that she's talking with Navorn and you can wait outside the study for her.
Can I wait in her room?
Sure.
I do that.
10 minutes later, she shows up. Oh, hey.
I don't say anything.
Oh. All right.
I mean, she just walks right up to her and starts kissing her.
Yeah. Okay. So.
You don't have to deal with that. She just goes
Yeah.
back to her room and goes to sleep after.
What do the rest of you do besides Aiden? Because he obviously walked away.
I think Cole will meditate for a bit and then go to bed.
Okay. Nim?
Actually, well, it depends. Is this like a active, like running around meditation, or is this a sitting there not doing anything meditation for Lowell? Or are you doing this in your room, in which case it's private and nobody else can see it?
I'm sorry, what was said? I actually pulled up Discord and missed that.
Is Lowell meditating in his room or in the common area? And then the follow-up question was, is this like the running around doing stuff kind, or just like sitting there kind?
I think he was meditating just I think he would have done it in the common room, but he wasn't really actively trying to have it be the training one, but if it happens, it happens.
Okay, it affects whether or not. I was just curious which one it is. Let me know if it's a training one at any point. It sounds like it is not a training one, based on you
Uh,
trying to go to bed.
it's not.
Okay, never mind. I'll wait for one of those.
What's Noah do? Stay with him.
Noah's, yeah, stay with him. He's going to, um, like when you're at the hospital with somebody and then you just fall asleep at the bedside. It's pretty much what he's gonna do. He's just gonna lay his head down on the
Okay.
bed next to her.
Okay. She seems to be sleeping pretty soundly.
Yeah.
Every now and then she'll be like,
Yeah.
Papa.
And he'll go and I guess run his hand through her hair and stuff like that. Take care of her. He's making it seem like sometimes he'll be asleep just to make her feel like he's the same, like a sense of familiarity.
Yeah. Halfway through the night, Nim,
Hmm.
what are you resting in your bed? What are you doing?
Is he tired?
No.
Okay. I guess he can just hang out in the room because he doesn't really know what to expect at this point. So, sure, he's in
The
his
common
own.
room?
No, he can be in his own whatever bed if there's like an available bedroom.
There's an available bedroom, yeah. Okay. Halfway through the night, you're joined by somebody else.
Okay.
And you hear a somewhat familiar voice. You could at least said something.
How was I supposed to do that?
Yeah. I guess that makes it a little harder.
Yeah.
Good thing I've got something for you.
What?
And Cora Issa's guard form takes one of your hands and slips a ring on it.
What's this?
And then he shows his hand and has this matching ring, sending rings.
Oh, is this? Can we can talk with these?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I don't know if you should try it out right now and waste one. Immediate thought to like burn one right now. Thank you. Where did you make this? Did you find this? How did you get these?
Do you really want to know, Nim?
Guess not.
Okay, that's fine.
Thank you for coming back. Sorry, everything's kind of different now. I'm used to being able to communicate with you, and I'm glad we still can now.
Yes, I am too. Did you get everything you wanted?
We got him back.
Mm-hmm.
How was I able to go back in time?
I don't know. I have some theories. But I'm not sure.
Is it safe?
I mean, oh, no. Safe is a very relative term, dear. You have to be a little more specific than that.
Is it Faye?
Did it feel like it was fair?
I couldn't really tell.
Did it act like it was fair?
Would he have had any way to tell that? I don't think he had any way to tell that.
I mean, the only one that you know that can move through timelines is Faye.
Yeah. I guess I mean, that's the only way that I know of to do that.
Then it probably was Faye. And all the concerns that go with it. But that's interesting. Yeah, I guess that would make sense.
You can't say that and then not at least tell me your theory.
My theory is how to put it. My theory is that there's more to you, Nim, that even you or I understand. And that
Okay.
there are certain aspects that even I couldn't really explain them, but transcend what normal limitations are.
Well, it helped us get out of there without a fight, so
Good.
I guess it's a good thing.
Yeah, you can certainly say that. How do you feel?
Fine, I think. Not tired like before. Haven't really needed to eat or drink anything either for a while, which is starting to border on concerning. But
So I know we tested a theory last night, but I want to test it again.
what theory is that?
Can the undead truly get it up?
Oh my god.
We'll segue out of that one.
Wow. Just wow.
Okay, morning time.
I will say Korshana did thank Thurai. Like, actually thank her, not just like out.
Hello, we bang. I leave.
Like, probably after she was crying and she just like said thank you really quietly and then just sort of
Okay.
Thank you.
like that, like what Brett just did.
Imagine your husband just not understanding half the things because he's only getting half of the conversation.
He still feels the need to contribute, so
Yeah.
True.
Anyways, morning has arrived.
Um,
Lowell, I imagine, is the first to get up, followed shortly by Korshana. Common
Probably
room's empty.
probably just go through quick morning routine before going to check on breakfast.
Okay.
We just decided we're not going to eat with Navarne at any point.
Probably.
I feel like we just
Would
like
you like-
opted against that at some point.
Would you like
Oh.
to bring Corisa and your ring and your matching rings to breakfast with Navorn, Tig? Because I think that's a fucking great idea.
And Clarice
I
has
mean,
been taking like
breakfast-
the guard thing, so I don't think there's anything to worry about there.
Breakfast
Oh,
would
you're
be
just
the perfect
engaged
time,
to a
you
male
know?
guard. Navorn seems like he would be a-okay with that.
Probably.
Lol, your morning routine. Korshana has silver eyes again.
Hmm. Hmm.
Your eyes are silver again.
Really? That's weird.
Should we stab Navorn at breakfast?
I mean, if I cut a little bit less of an intimidating figure, I do kind of like this color the best, though. You're like, the player made a wrong theory, so I'm going to change something so that they let it go. I did look cool with red eyes, though, like in my head.
A wrong theory? A wrong game theory?
Cora didn't like it, but I did.
Oh, God.
Now the silver's good. Well, now I'm really confused. She just sort of looks up like she does when she talks to Shauna, and she just goes, "What are you doing?" And then she just sort of waves it off.
I think I'm gonna go and see what's for breakfast. Should we?
Yeah, okay.
wake
I just
the-
want to. I want to check on M quick.
Okay.
I'm gonna poke my head in. Psst, Noah,
I think Noah's asleep.
Noah.
Pretending he doesn't really need to sleep.
Never mind.
What's up, Korshana?
I should do it.
How's M doing?
She's fine.
She seems to be okay. She hasn't woken up yet, so
Okay. Want some breakfast?
M might want some. I'm okay.
Bring back some pastries, maybe?
I think she'd like that a lot.
Okay.
Although in the morning,
They're like breakfast food pastries.
maybe if it's like a donut with some Dunkin' Donuts coffee.
Oh, no. A cronut. Croissant? Croissant in donut shape? Fried? Delicious?
Stop. Stop.
C'est magnifique? No?
I
Oh,
love
shit. I'm getting a
donuts.
cronut for my child
These donuts
when
are
we go to the
great.
kitchen.
Yes, please get jelly-filled donuts.
Yeah. Soufgani out for breakfast. Got it. Yes.
Oh, God. These jelly-filled donuts are great. You know, I actually believed it when I was young. That they're
Oh, yeah,
actually
you-
donuts.
The
You know
game-
how Brock's, the onigiri, he's like, these donuts, jelly-filled are my favorite. I actually used to think that they're jelly-filled donuts. I was like, whoa, that sounds so good.
That's so cute.
Yeah. Because like I grew up with Dunkin' Donuts, so it's like they have powdered donuts.
Yep.
Powdered jelly-filled donuts. This could just be like a lot of fucking powder on it.
That's so cute. Like those little Hostess ones. They're like white with powder. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, wow.
I guess we don't know that Corey's is in there with Nim, so I'll probably go knock on that door as well.
Or you're gonna knock? That's you should just go in.
Nim.
What do you want?
That's not Nim.
No, it's not.
You two want breakfast?
Give us a few.
Okay, we'll bring something back, I guess. I guess we're fetching food again, Lowell.
Okay.
Guard Corey East is going to turn back to you, Nim, and be like, and motion over to the Raven and be like, do you think he likes to watch?
Why'd you wait until now to say that?
Oh, because the blush on your face is amazing.
Can I like make the familiar go away temporarily?
Aw, now you're just ruining my fun.
Could have picked any girlfriend, Nim, and you ended up with this weirdo.
I suppose we should get dressed, huh?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
We get cronuts.
So you head to the kitchen, and there are pastries. There are rolling fate dice.
Me?
Yep.
Can I have what it is in the tray, which is a +4?
Do the fate smile upon you.
It's a 0. 2255.
There are no cronuts.
Deprive my child of cronuts. What's wrong with you, Dungeon Master?
Because they're better donuts.
Yeah, I mean, I'll get whatever looks the best, whatever I think Em will like the most
Okay.
for her. And fucking bacon for me, god damn it.
There are no
There's
cronuts,
bacon on a zero fate?
but there are croissant sandwiches.
Ooh. What about bagel sandwiches?
Not today.
Fine.
Guess,
Croissant sandwiches it is.
guess loading up on stuff to bring back.
Okay.
Is there any like extra sweet? I'm getting my baby 2 pastries.
Sure.
I get her 1 sweet and 1 savory.
Okay.
Bacon. Bacon for everybody.
And some bacon to go in your pocket. So you have pocket bacon.
Pocket bacon! Oh my god. I feel like Korshan has just enough Beauregard energy for pocket bacon. Like, that's it. But yes to the pocket bacon. Can I put pocket bacon in my inventory?
They're loading up a tray for us, and Korshana just reaches over, grabs a handful of bacon, and slides it into her pocket.
Oh my god, that just makes me.
Across the body from the book, so the book doesn't get any
Oh my
bacon
god,
stains on it.
I can't even. Anyways,
While
great.
making direct eye contact with
It's
someone
your
who's working
fantasy
in the
world.
kitchen.
I'm just living in it.
No, you can do what you want, but I'm like trying to not be disgusted by it.
Add custom item. Pocket
Pocket
Lil,
bacon.
God.
Lil was just looking on, confused. But
Don't teach Lowell these bad habits.
there's a
Hey,
tray
if Lowell
right
wants
there.
Nim's
to
Why
not
are you?
there. Nim's not there.
Lowell's young and impressionable.
It's for later.
But your
Preserved,
pocket?
so you can eat it later.
But
I
your
mean,
pocket?
better than pocket pudding, right?
Oh my god.
That would make a mess. Bacon would make a mess anyways. All that grease?
Extra flavor.
And if it's if it's crispy bacon, then just all those bacon bits that are stuck in your pockets.
Yeah, and then at the end you turn your pocket out and you get them all in your hand, and yeah, it's so good.
And any lint and dirt and other whatever that
Protein.
I used to live in the
Oh
woods.
my God. We have to
Ain't
move on.
shit in my pocket I'm scared of.
Swear to God. Anyway,
Y'all keep talking. I'll keep talking. I can move on. That's cool.
Corisa, Nim, imagine the two of you go to the common room.
Yep.
And about a couple minutes later, Korshana and Lowell show up with croissant sandwiches and bacon. And
An extra secret bacon.
And
no
Korshana's
bacon.
pockets are stuffed
Yes.
with, you
I
know.
only took a handful of pocket bacon.
Still think that would be noticeable in a pocket, though.
I stand by my statement. Yeah, I don't know. Like,
Probably smell
my
really
pockets
good.
define really good.
Like bacon.
I was
Like
probably
the-
observant enough to notice.
Next time we're out traveling in the wild, all the random encounters are going to be beasts because they smell the bacon.
Because of bacon.
Nice.
The random encounter table is just going to be varying numbers of wolves.
You're making me think I should eat this pocket bacon before we leave, so Sai doesn't do that to us.
No, it'll be fine. We need the XP.
We do. We've been level
And the
9 for a while
gold.
now.
We need the gold that drops from wolves anyway.
Oh, gold.
You
Gold
You
from
know-
people they eat that have pocket bacon beforehand.
Yeah, you know how when you kill
Deadly cycle.
wolves, they drop gold and health potions, right?
Yep.
I'm pretty sure that's not true.
Oh, so this is an MMO. Got it.
Yes. Yeah.
There are, in fact, multiple people playing this game.
Whoa.
Good morning, Cora Isa.
Hello.
Good to see you.
Are you okay, Korshana?
She's gonna spot the rings and pick up each of their hands with a ring on it and go, "Oh, when's the wedding?"
What?
Corey Issa without a beat is like, oh, we haven't talked about that yet.
I see.
Oh, you're engaged? When did that happen?
Last night.
Oh,
Wow, Nim. Never seen you commit to something so quickly.
That's harsh.
confused look.
But accurate.
I think he commits to things
Committed
pretty
to a
quick,
lot of
pretty
things.
often.
You
have
know
you-
what? You're totally right.
Have you seen how quick he is to accept new packs?
Well, congratulations.
I mean, you could say a marriage is a pact.
You sure could.
Could be.
Technically, yes.
Wait.
Nim is
Maybe
seriously not gonna deny it? Okay.
He doesn't really know what's going on here. His insight's also terrible, so.
I did just say you're getting married and your girlfriend
Yeah.
went, uh-huh.
Well, Corius has been saying yeah, and so he's like, am I? I don't know what's happening.
Yes, this is what I wanted.
So when When were you-
Congratulations. I hope we're invited to the wedding.
Oh, the invitations will certainly go in the mail. Trust me. We still have to pick the venue.
Well, if you can't invite the three of us, it's probably too small.
Or two. I shouldn't say that. Ooh, I shouldn't say that. Never mind.
Say
Sorry,
what?
Carissa, please go ahead.
No, I'm good. I'm still in your good graces. I don't want to leave that part.
Oh, yes, telling me that keeps you there. So,
Why don't we change the subject?
If you're getting married, I would think that would be something that would be exciting for you.
Lol, we're busting each other's chops. I think that's what mortals like to do a lot.
Oh. So you're not getting married?
I wouldn't do that to him without at least talking to him first.
Nim, the look on your face was like, so. Like, really? Can I ask what the rings do, though? I mean, I assume they serve a purpose.
So that we can communicate with each other because, you know, coming back here when I thought you were going to be outside the cave was a little awkward.
Yeah, sorry about that.
That's fine.
It was either that or try to fight our way through all those kobolds. This seemed
I mean,
to.
they're just kobolds. I honestly expected you were just going to blow them all up,
We could have.
but you didn't.
Didn't
They
seem.
seem kind of sweet.
Which is why I realized when you didn't show up out of the cave after, I don't know, a day, you were probably here.
Guess.
Or dead.
But
Not,
if you thought we
not-
could,
mm,
but if you thought we were gonna just blow them up, then why would we be dead?
Because it wasn't the kobolds that would kill you.
Him would never hurt us.
The Im you know now, you are correct. The Im that flew out of Rexentrum, I don't think so.
Well.
And I do not mean to have that sound as a threat, just a reality that magic is weird.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm sure she would love to eat and probably have clothing again. I imagine she's not wearing anything, or at least has none of her clothing left, considering she transformed into a dragon, probably unwillingly. I would offer to make her some, but I don't think you want her to be wearing clothing that I can fabricate.
There's got to be a tailor here, right, Nim?
their tailor. I thought that they went to the town for that, so I'm gonna guess no.
They did, but Nivorn has a personal guy who does stitching work. It's obviously not going to be nearly as good. In fact, I would say Thurai does a good portion of it on her own.
We could probably just ask Thurai to make something. Probably wouldn't even take her as long as usual. It'd be pretty small.
Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, would be good for him not to have to walk around in a blanket.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh yeah, your outfit's gone bye-bye.
Koryusa has a concerned look and Nim in your head. Does your father know about her?
Yeah. Why?
And he allowed her to stay?
That was when you told me to handle it. I made an agreement with him.
Good. Surprising, but good.
Work.
It's not as bad as everyone thinks he is.
He just seems really, really, really serious about his work.
I think that was in Nim's head.
Oh.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Oh,
You'd have been missing the context at the beginning of it.
Guard Koryusa will squeeze your hand, Nim,
Mm-hmm.
and turn to look at you and smile. Many times, the face that people show is born out of the circumstances they come from, and it's hard to explain that to others.
That makes sense.
If it's any consolation, I don't think he's a bad person either. just think he's more of a tool than he understands.
Sounds like us.
Anyways, this is kind of rude to speak in private in front of everybody, so.
Yeah.
Oh, they're all used to it. Korshan doesn't know Corey said that, but y'all should be used to it because they got me in part.
Out loud, Corey, guard Corey Iso will say, I'm willing to help if you guys wish, but I do not need to be here. I can go do other things.
I have questions. If you don't mind me asking them.
Of course not.
Nim was kind enough to show me what you told him about
Yes.
this piece of the blade we have.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell me why?
Ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why.
Tell me why.
You need to be a little more specific than that because there are multiple whys in there.
Well, I mean, all the whys would be great, but I guess I was asking why. Is it that why does it need to be re-corrupted?
Because the only way I was able to get it out is because I left the essence that was in it there.
Where?
In Nim's mother's place.
So
So we need to draw that essence back here?
Not necessarily that essence. You just need to recharge it.
I guess I just don't. I don't understand what about the process makes it attachable.
Again, you need to be a little more specific.
I guess I'm asking, is it that I have to cleanse it for it to work? Is it that Nim has to be there? What's the
Well,
difference?
if she left the corruption there, then doesn't that mean that it hasn't been cleansed? So that's why it won't connect?
Now you're talking really specific magic artifact things that I personally couldn't even get into if I wanted to. But it boils down to, from what I understand, Korshana, there's something that you need to do with it, and there's something that Nim needs to do with it. Because the end result is that both of you are going to have a weapon.
Okay.
And is there something specific that we're supposed to do to recharge this?
You need to basically do what it wants. Each one has a separate, I would say emotion, but that's not quite correct. Each one is its own, each one shows up in certain moments, I guess is the best way to put it.
And only that one moment.
I'll be honest, I'm not sure how well this one's going to work because all the others should already be in place. So redoing this one is what's the word I'm looking for? Uncharted ground. But my best guess is that you just need to follow the same procedures or near to it.
What if it's not the person the shard resides in that needs to feel pain? What if it's Nim?
That's possible. I wouldn't use it on Nim's father anyways, because that would be a terrible idea.
Should I use it on you?
No, that's not a good idea either. It won't work.
That's what I thought.
Understand that this piece is going to regain part of Artuvia's essence. So whatever you want to bury it in might get taken over by them.
Maybe it should be me then.
That'd be ridiculous.
Why you?
Uh, I think I might be able to fight it some.
You'll
Because
fucking
of
kill us.
because of that thing. And I'm not nearly as strong as Navorn, so
You'll
if I
still
do,
fucking kill us. None of us can hold a candle within a mile of you. And I don't want to hurt you.
Neither do I.
But that's, if your theories sound, Korshana, that's what you need.
Corey said he'll fucking kill us. He's way better at combat than we are.
And I'm a Fey Prince. I have a little bit of juice. Come on, honey. Have a little faith.
Oh,
in
you're
me.
helping. Oh, are you helping?
I can't be the one who does it, but I can at least be there to support.
Are you absolutely sure you want to do this, Lowell?
rather not hurt anybody else for this, so it's probably our best option. At least this way we'll know that it works, and if this is what it needs, and we won't be hurting anybody that's not involved.
What if it doesn't work?
Then we'll have to figure out why from there. But if it's something where it either needs to cause pain to the person that it's in or pain to you, then that's probably the best way to cause both of those.
Unfortunately, you're right.
Your decision to make, Lowell.
I'll do it.
Where should we do this?
Not here.
Yeah.
I have a place. But only if you're ready. And I'll be honest, you probably shouldn't take in.
Or I can watch her, right?
You need to be there for the shard.
I
So,
said Thurai.
Thurai.
Sorry.
I thought you said I.
No, I gotta cleanse that bitch.
Yeah, Corisa is like, maybe? I don't know.
Why don't you get Thurai? And maybe she could stay with him here while we're gone.
What do you think, Noah?
Kind of don't want to. I don't know how it will act if I leave again.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
It'll have to be just you and me, Korshana. You and me and Corisa.
Is
Well,
Emma
and
awake
me,
at this
'cause-
point?
And well, you're gonna be like,
Yeah,
we're gonna
yeah,
stick
of
in the-
course
no,
you're
it's
gonna be
us
there.
against you, not us with you.
Jesus
Emma's
Christ,
with
this
you
is
now,
so
Noah.
stupid.
She's like bundled up in blankets and just kind of chilling nearby.
But she's awake?
Yeah.
Okay.
Please don't kill us, D.
I'll have to talk with him first, but
Take all the time you need. There's no rush. You want to talk to this Thurai person? I don't know who that is.
I'll
Sorry,
go
she won't
get her,
say
I
this. If you want
guess.
to talk to Thurai, I mean, I don't think I should be the one to do it.
Yeah, I'll go get her.
Okay. We'll do Noah first.
AM?
Yeah.
How you feeling?
All right. Pastries are tasty.
That's good. That's good.
Pop, if you have to do something, I can wait.
Sure.
Sounded pretty serious.
It's pretty important, and I don't think that it will be the last time.
I know I'm not very good at protecting myself yet, but I can get there. And then when I get there, then I'll come.
I know you'll get there. But listen, I just wanted to make sure that you knew that I'd be back.
I believe you.
And when I do get back, we can talk more about what happened with that divine sensor, that thing that Nim's father did. Because,
Can we also talk about what happened to you?
of course. But in the meantime, Thurai will be here with you. Hopefully. We'll have to talk with her about it, but and then we'll be right back.
Okay.
And then he'll pat her head, and then he'll step outside.
Do you leave? Are you like, you have to stay in there? Because she wants to follow you.
She wants to follow me.
You can get the impression like she understands what you need to do, but until then, she still wants to be around you.
Okay. Gotcha. All right then. I thought that she was still like laying down and stuff, but I'll say I'll let them know. I'll let them know that I'll be going with them, and then until I leave, we can hang out.
Okay.
And
All
then I'll go
right.
tell the party.
Yeah. Korshana and Thurai. You find her. She's wandering about.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning. You know, could have cuddled.
Yeah, sorry. I just couldn't. It's not you.
Oh, oof. Dang, it's not you, it's me. It's hard to be on the other side of that.
I just couldn't. I just need to not feel my feelings.
You don't have to tell me anything. I understand you're going through a lot. I get it.
I really appreciate everything you've done for us and for me.
I mean, I'll be a little honest. I am getting a little benefit out of it too.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Hey. Anyway, what's up?
I have another favor to ask you.
Oh, all right. Don't worry. I got a list.
Actually, I guess it's twofold.
Oh,
Im
jeez.
came back without a dress. We heard that you might be able to help her solve that problem.
Yeah, I can patch something up for her. It's not going to be amazing. My friend in town can take care of that, but
I don't know
she's
how
gonna
much
be
longer we're
really
going to be
upset.
here.
Hold on, I have to ask. What happened to the dress that he made for her?
Well, she turned into a gigantic ancient dragon against her will, and I'm pretty sure it ripped to shreds.
Yikes. He's not going to take too kindly to that, but I think he'll get over it. And if he doesn't, I'll just beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer we're going to be here.
Okay, well, I'll have a dress made, and if you're not here, I can hang on to it. We have wardrobes. Amazingly enough, they hold clothing.
We have to go somewhere for hopefully not very long.
You know, you sound just like us.
What do you mean?
Parties. That's what you do.
Ooh, comparing me to Navorn is not making me feel very good right now, Thurai.
Party. I am part of the party. Ovag
I
is
know, but you're
also like,
talking about me leaving my kid behind.
no, it's not like that. Oh my, all right, fuck. All right. I guess I made a really bad analogy. Got it. Okay, great.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
I just meant the fact that
Uh,
you guys are doing what you need to do. Don't be surprised if you turn around and one day you have to save the world.
Yeah. Do you mind watching out for him while we take care of this quick?
Of course. I can't promise I won't spoil her.
Please do. She deserves it.
Ooh. Yeah.
It's been a bit of a tough week.
We're gonna go shopping.
Don't let her think we're never coming back or some shit.
I would never. That would be like comparing you to Navorn, and I would never do that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't. Okay. Thank you.
I will take care of the dress, or do you want me to go watch her now?
Maybe you could work on it and show her how you make it.
Yeah.
That might be fun.
Yeah, I can do that. I'll come with you.
Bring your gold coins with you.
I always got gold coins on me, honey. It's my job. Just don't ask me where I put them.
Deal. Don't tell me it's somewhere I haven't seen.
At this point, I think you've seen everything. You just haven't seen what I can do with it.
Well, if that counts as thanking you for all the many, many favors you're still doing us, I'm happy to pay.
Of course. Shall we?
Yeah, let's.
Okay. So Korshana and Tharai show back up in the room. And Korshana, you watch as Kor Issa casually puts a hand in her pocket, the one that has the ring on it, and just kind of shifts to Nim's side as Tharai walks in the room.
Okay,
Sorry,
I'll be cool about it, I guess.
Noah, you would have seen that too. Hello, this is Tharai. Where's the little darling girl? Ah, there she is. Oh, and who are you? Oh, I'm just a new guard here. You know, I'm checking to make sure everything's okay. And everything seems to be okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, then. Hi, Im. How are you? And then Thry and Im just get a little... Im starts to open up to Thry almost immediately because she's like, I gotta go coin.
So I take it you'll be watching him.
Yeah, I got you guys covered. How would you like to go shopping, Im? Ooh, can we get more pastries? Oh, you know it. I got permission to spoil however ever you want, darling. Woo. She she makes sure that she's blanketed up, and then she takes Im's hand, and the two of them walk out the room. Bye.
Bye.
Korshana, you're the only one that has a high enough observation that you know Tharai thinks something up with Kor Issa, but can't tell what it is. And you know that Kor Issa is doing her best to make sure that nothing's up with her. And understanding that there's only so much she can hide. All right. Are we moving on to the Lowell corruption phase?
I think so.
Well, when you put it that way.
Okay, Lowell, be honest, how much of all that monk training you did with me, how much is that going to help me with this?
Most likely not at all.
Damn it.
Kind of need a lot more training before it would be useful.
Got it. Well, find a different way to uncorrupt you. I really don't like the idea of corrupting you in the first place.
Is everyone ready? This is Kor Issa.
Yeah,
I
sorry,
don't have any.
where are you taking us?
I'm taking you to an island in the northwest.
Okay, material plane.
Yes.
Okay, you just didn't really say, so I got a little nervous.
Island in the northwest.
Yes.
Is it? Oh. Okay.
Does it have a name?
No.
I'm
It's
just gonna
very-
look at the whole map though.
It's very barren.
Aiden's like, is it icy?
It is icy.
Because it's in the north.
Guys,
Because it's isocross.
it won't let me go.
No,
it doesn't know that.
Map.
but Noah doesn't know that.
No, that's the. Oh, that is the northwest.
Yep.
This is like the coolest thing about Foundry that I feel like Roll20 needs to do is the fact that I can just throw 50 different maps for you all to just sit there and look around and do whatever you want with, right?
Yeah.
Like-
There's...
Yeah.
I wish Roll20 had this option. Anyways, he smiles at all of you and says, "All right, let's go."
Let's go.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's do this.
All right.
He then teleports you to a snowy, icy wasteland. And it's not currently snowing too hard. It's definitely chilly though.
This ring of warmth is really paying off right now.
Finally, your time has come.
Finally.
As you all show up, you notice that she's back in her original form.
Oh,
And she looks to Nim. All right, Nim, you will need to take the shard, and you will need to blast Lowell with it.
Okay. We'll take the shard out. I don't know if he's super clear on how to do that, but just what channel an attack through it?
Sure. Roll Eldritch Blast.
Yeah. Find my spell list. He really doesn't want to hurt you.
So you start channeling through the blade, and it tags Lowell, and it hurts a little bit, Lowell, but it's not. I mean, it's not much worse than you have dealt with before. And she kind of has just a grim look on her face. She's like, "You're gonna have to do it a lot."
And
It's not going to be an easy one and done. You're trying to kill him.
super doesn't want to do it. Like,
Yeah. Nim, I understand this is not going to be easy for you, but I don't think there's any other way.
Hull's gonna take off his bracers of defense.
At this
Oh.
point, I will allow an auto hit, and you can just roll damage.
Before you start blasting him to fucking smithereens, Korshana's gonna go up to Lowell and just be like, "We're not gonna let you die. We got you covered, okay?"
I know. It's why I'm willing to do this.
You're kind of amazing, you know that?
You all are. We all are.
Okay. Korshana will back off very slightly.
Okay. Roll damage again.
so sorry. Should I do double for each time? Because Eldritch Blast is usually 2 hits.
Yeah. Okay.
These are just the damage rolls, I think.
Yeah. So take 27 points of damage.
On top of the 6 from before.
Let me know when you're bloodied.
That was 20s. Not bloodied yet.
Okay. Cora Issa is going to start tugging on the back of your armor, Korshana, like to get you to back up. I cannot protect you
Okay.
if you're close to him.
I just want to be able to get to him when I need to.
He's bloodied now.
I mean, I'll back up with her.
Okay. She's like trying to get you behind her so that she can step between all three of you. Keep going, Nim. And she casts mirror image.
Bro, he already seems hurt enough.
You have to try and kill him.
No one's gonna cast aid on Korisa, Korshana, and Nim.
Okay.
5 hit points.
10, third level.
10.
Because I'm just ready for Lowell to fuck us up.
Boy.
Nice.
Thank you.
He's hurting pretty bad.
I'm getting a little nervous about this.
Cora's like holding the components, like her focus for hold person and cures, and also a diamond in her hand in case she needs to revivify Lowell. Just like
That last one brought him down.
Okay, so you don't fall. Make me a wisdom save.
oh, in my book, I also like.
I don't have the diamonds anymore, by the way.
Oh shit! Good thing you gave me 3 of them.
So the last one has the very familiar energy from your very first blast, Nim. You feel briefly Ortuvia channel through it, and the blade flies from your hand and just lodges itself straight in Lowell's chest. And he starts falling backwards and then snaps back too. And you can watch as just his entire body is covered in, or like the shadow aura covers his body. And you can just see him struggling immensely with himself. And Corey says, all right, now we have to remove it.
Okay. I'm ready.
She will make me an opposed, make me a grapple check, lol. Ooh.
Am I able to just auto fail it, or
No, you have to make an opposed grapple check.
is that acrobatics?
Yep, acrobatics or athletics.
Okay. Jesus.
You start to move, and everybody, you're kind of getting used to how quick Lowell is, but Cora Issa is faster. Eerily faster. And she immediately has you pinned. And she's shouting, now, Nim, now.
Okay.
Hurry.
What was it before? Was it charisma, just charisma roll? What did he have to do to sense what he could do to pull it out?
Yes.
Okay.
So the
Yes.
first thing I need to do is have Lowell roll me another wisdom save.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay, now Nim and Lowell both make me a charisma check.
Check.
Charisma check.
Come on, you can
This
do
is-
it.
Got it.
Do it.
Fortunately, mine's higher even though I'm rolling bad tonight.
So Nim moves up next to Lowell and is starting to pull the blade back out.
I'm sorry.
And Lowell is growling in frustration, and it's hard to tell if he's trying to fight back what's getting him, or the fact that he's about ready to attack somebody. What
Can
are
I
the other
cast
two?
hold person
Okay, go ahead.
on Lowell?
Yeah.
I believe that's a whiz save for him.
So go ahead and make another way save.
Good at
If this is the one you fail, like the dice know what's happening.
Yeah, 17 is the DC.
Wow. He is like.
Can't fail with
I mean,
saves.
you picked the right person because he's fighting off everything at this point. Is what everybody can see it.
Does what Nim's doing count as an attack?
Not really. What do you want to do?
I wanted to cast Sanctuary on Nim,
That's
but
fine.
I won't do it if it'll like end right
No,
away.
you think that'll work?
Okay, I'll cast Sanctuary on Nim.
Okay. Lowell's eyes were starting to glaze over a little bit. He's still fighting through it, and he was. Corey Issa got his attention first, but when Nim came up to grab the shard, he looked at him. But when you cast Sanctuary, he looks back at Corey Issa again. So I need you to make me a Wisdom save, Lowell.
I've come up close, by the way, to all of this because I want to. I got my book. I'm ready.
There we go.
I need you to make me a full attack.
Fuck.
Like the whole attack and bonus action, or
Yep. An enemy is pinning you down. You're trying to get out of it.
Your dice know what's happening, V. This is crazy.
Oh my!
God.
Those are still
Holy
17
shit.
though. It's still 17 though.
He's throwing
like-
elbows and kicks, and Corey Issa is able to dodge them. But she's like, he's losing it. He's going under. You have to pull it out. Nim,
Can I cast guidance on Nim before he makes his next?
Because
Or I guess I went after Nim.
yeah, you're gonna have to wait.
Okay.
So Nim and Lowell make me charisma checks again.
because I'm great at these. Oh wow.
Oh.
I have luck. I'm using luck.
Look!
Okay.
Do it!
Not that I think it'll necessarily beat that for once, but
Ugh.
I'll roll
You have
again.
like a 40% chance of beating him. Yes.
All of you watch as the shard has like a disembodied shadow hand reach out and grab Nim by the throat. And then Nim just like twists out of it and grabs the shard and just yanks it out. Nim, I need you to make me a wisdom save.
You got it.
I'm gonna try and wrest it out of Nim's hand though if he
Yeah.
doesn't hand it over
Yeah.
immediately.
I got you.
Yeah.
Because you do have the option to do it because you were right after him.
Wisdom save.
Also,
you said?
I'm not oath bound to him anymore, so I think I might be able to for once.
Jesus, I
Oh,
have
no.
more luck. I have more luck. Can I use the luck?
Hey,
Because can I?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I would like to re-roll that, please.
oh,
I don't- that didn't look good enough. I know. My wisdom saves are fucking awful. That's better.
Everybody watches. Well, no, not everybody. Nim specifically for you. For a second, you thought Artuvia was manifesting right in front of you. And in that panic moment, you had, for some bizarre reason, it's the +1 wisdom that you have, or is the +1 in? I can't remember which. You looking specifically for Korashana to have that book, and she has it out, and you slam that shard right in there.
Oh god.
I'll go to heal third level cure wounds.
Yeah, go for it.
Lowell.
As soon as the blade isn't gonna kill Nim, I'll start healing Lowell as well.
It's 18 health.
So you were at 0 V, so get 18 healing.
And I'm assuming as soon as the shard was out, he just slumped down at that point.
Conscious again, though.
Am I good to go over and heal him,
Uh,
or does it take a few rounds?
It's gonna take a few rounds.
No. Okay.
I would say the fear of having to do this again, combined with the just making sure the shard is taken care of, because you know Noah can heal him.
Mhm.
But Cora Issa stands back up and offers a hand to you, Lowell.
Mm, I'll take it.
Lifts you back up. Think it worked.
Glad it worked.
Are you okay?
Been better.
Yeah, I imagine.
What's better? 5d8. All right, I'm gonna start healing you, and you tell me when you're full.
And then Cora Issa takes your hand, and in your mind you hear, "Are you okay?" For a second there, I thought I lost you.
And
I
if you're not at full, I'll still heal also.
My next heal's at 35 hit points.
Go ahead, Noah. You have a chance to heal as well.
Or since Korshana's healing, he'll use his action for this round to use the spell refueling ring to get another third spell slot,
Cool.
third level spell slot, in case that's needed.
Yeah, I figured we were kind of out of order. If you want to, do you want me to do the next one, or do you want to take it?
You can take it. I'll heal after.
9, 16, 19, 24 more hit points.
I think that should
How
be
you
enough
looking
for
there?
now. I'm a lot better than I was
Sure.
a moment ago.
You sure? I got more healing in these hands, baby.
I'm,
What about
I'm good, thank
I
you.
can use the pool. It doesn't even cost spell slots.
Yeah, that should be okay now.
Oh, what about your mental state? Do you feel any kind of influence from Ortuvia or something?
I don't know. Does he?
Let's see. You feel traces of him. You lost it there at the end. And he was infecting your mind.
I think I feel traces. I tried to fight it, but I felt like I lost the fight there at the end.
Well, I
Did
think,
extraordinarily well for what you had to deal with.
yeah, I think as long as you did last, that's incredible. But you let us know the moment that the trace stops becoming just a trace. All right?
Okay. Hopefully we don't have to do
It's
that
time to-
again.
Maybe it's time to push what this book can do.
Right.
You let us know, okay?
Okay.
Nim, Corisa, you guys okay?
I think so.
fine, I think.
I am fine, obviously. Couldn't even
Hey,
land
Nim,
the blade.
You handed me that shard. I'm pretty impressed.
Yeah, it seemed like Lowell was able to fight it back.
Wasn't easy. And
More than I've been able to do. So it's pretty impressive.
Shall we stick this thing on the blade so we can be done with this shit?
Sure.
that's the reason why we went through that.
Let's get it over with.
You
Ma'am?
slap it on the blade.
Whoosh!
4 pieces. 2 left.
Ye fucking ha, motherfucker.
Glad that worked.
Thank you.
You were incredible. You all were. Corisa,
Yes.
I'm wearing this nifty ring here, but I think my friends might be getting cold.
Ah, yes, that's true. Forgive me, I get a little gun shy trying to teleport back to Nim's place.
I understand. I would just think you'd be just even more averse even to the cold than most.
Oh no, please, I have many ways to deal with that. How could I wear this dress and also be dealing with the cold? Come on.
I just spent 40 years never getting cold, so I figured.
Most Fae don't really understand the differences in the mortal. I think they call them seasons.
Funny that your court is named after a season and yet none of you understand them.
It is ironically funny.
If they never change there, then they're not really a season there.
That's exactly it.
Huh, guess it was just me that got used to never being cold then. Let's go home. Well, let's go to Nim's dad's house, which is close.
Corey Issa can't help herself but like,
Let's go house.
Sorry, Nim. No offense meant.
No offense taken.
That was a question. Oh my god.
Let's get out of here.
Let's return from whence we came.
I think I will put us in Otis, though. We can make our way back if you do not mind. That's generally what I do.
Sounds good. Nim and Thrai might still be there.
Oh, yes, that's true. All right.
Okay.
She smiles at all of you and then gets yanked through a portal.
Shite.
But bye? Nim?
Nim, it's a very, very familiar portal.
Uh,
The summer court portal.
yep.
Ugh. Does it close again immediately?
Oh, yes.
What just happened?
Nim, what the fuck?
Teleported.
Why are you lying to us, Nim?
Am I-
Sorry, do you want a deception check me before I say that?
Sorry, am I
that would
missing
be fair.
something? I feel like I missed something there for a second. Out of character.
Okay. Let's
I might not have been paying attention. For
Rewind
like a
the
few sec-
tape.
I miss stuff sometimes when I'm listening.
Okay. You all were getting ready to teleport to Otislo.
Yes.
Corey Issa had smiled at all of you and then was immediately yanked through a portal.
Oh, okay. She teleported.
No, she didn't teleport.
Something from the summer court took
Pulled
her.
Oh, okay. She left. Okay, sorry, I missed that part.
Not left. She didn't leave. She was.
She
Taken.
She was
sorry.
taken.
See, I don't. Okay, sorry about that.
That's fine.
Like,
I don't process
this
stuff
is
sometimes when I'm
leaving.
listening.
This is leaving. She was
Yeah.
like this.
Sorry, my bad. Sorry.
No, I had to hear that on the second time through.
Yeah. Yeah, and then we'll run over to where that happened then. That was Faye, but that wasn't her. I don't
There's
know where
only
she
one
went.
person who could take her, right? There's only one person who outranks her.
She got
The
called back.
Summer Queen?
We have to go somewhere else.
Where?
I don't know.
Can you try teleporting us somewhere a little less cold?
I mean, I guess he can use a spell slot and do a teleportation circle if he wants to do something stable right now. Takes
Stable
like
would be first in our
a
campaign.
minute and 50 gold worth of materials.
50 easy. I have like 4,000.
Right.
Korshan is just fucking
Oh, but you
pacing,
have to-
waiting
you
for
have
you to
to-
cast a spell.
You have to have bought the materials beforehand.
Yeah, then I don't know.
I'll have it. That's fine. I'm not.
I guess when they taught you about the teleportation circle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
probably would've
I'm
picked
not
him up.
stressing. I think we talked about it. There's materials for teleportation circle at your house.
Yeah.
You grabbed some. I could have sworn you did.
Yep, because he learned it with Ovak, so he could have gotten them then. Is that cool? Can he draw a teleportation circle here in wherever in Isocross we are? Or is that hard to do? Otherwise we're doing the roll one, so you know.
You're sitting there thinking about it for a bit, and you're like, most of the time it's usually on. I mean, you're like, this could be an adventure because I honestly don't know, but you think it might work. So I'm gonna say you go for it.
Yep.
And you draw the circle, and it doesn't activate, but you don't lose the materials. I'm not gonna do that to you. But
No
all of
worries.
you hear, hee hee, too easy.
Cora sits down and puts her head between her knees.
Okay. Difficult way it is then. You guys want to try the other way to teleport? Because that's the only other way we've got. But where are we going?
Back to
Consensus.
back to your father's place.
It's where M is. We shouldn't go somewhere and leave her behind.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Alright.
May I want to put your hand on Korshan's shoulder because she ain't fucking moving.
Thankfully,
Okay.
teleport is. Oh, that's right. I did specify you had to touch. Yeah, yeah.
For this one, we
Yeah.
all have to touch. Alright,
Yeah.
yeah, everyone come over here because
You
Probably works
start
the same
collecting
as
everybody,
before.
and then you realize the shield that you've been using is not there either.
fuck. Okay.
Do you want to use this shield, and he'll have his masterwork shield?
That's a good thing you
No
guys have been
longer.
taking so much stuff from my house.
My armor's from
Borrow.
your house. You hear from between Korshan's knees.
We borrow.
I'm leaving this one up to Silent on which things count.
It's up to you which one you want.
I mean, if
Oh,
he has
no.
to touch all of us, then
Yeah.
if he's touching Korishana, he's already touching her armor.
Sure.
Yeah.
True.
Sure, that's probably gonna have to count because he only can be touching so many people at once and so much stuff at
It's
once.
from this timeline too, so that's good.
It's true. It's gonna have to count. We don't have a lot of time.
I mean, maybe we could just walk out of here. Korshan is having a panic attack, so that's up to you guys.
I mean, if we're on an island, it's kind of hard to get back without a boat if we just walk.
Yeah, we're gonna have a small problem.
Yeah, there's no two ways about it.
Oh my goodness.
Bye.
Yeah, we're kind of up a creek without a paddle.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I didn't think these jokes would make a wave.
Oh my god. All these puns are
I
just.
have to
shit,
pee.
man.
While she's going to the bathroom, Nim, why don't you? Well, I don't want to do it yet. I want to wait till it gets back so I can get the juicy reaction.
I'll be right back
Okay,
as well
in
then.
that case, I will also be right back so we can all be
Sounds
here at
good.
the same time.
I'll do that.
Well, then me too, then.
Started a trend.
Legendary.
Legs and dairy. I see I started a trend on accident.
Yeah, good job.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. All good.
Eat more cookie.
I'm trying to save mine. Chai tea brisket. What the fuck?
Dude, right?
Sounds interesting.
Sounds goddamn delicious.
I always have to be really careful with my seasonings though, because I think for me it's almost always less is more.
Kind of like not a picky eater, but like you just like your food on the plainer side.
It's not so much that I want them at plain. I don't want it overbearing, basically.
I mean, you don't like onions, so I guess I shouldn't be that surprised.
Right. Like
Is it in
steak
terms
to
of
me,
like spiciness, or in terms of number of spices, or just in
number
terms of
like
quantity?
number and quantity or yeah, number and quantity, not number and quantity. It's quantity and
Like
volume.
for yeah,
Volume.
quantity, I guess I should say volume, just like the amount of it, even if there was one, like how much of it is on there.
Like you shouldn't have to really season your steaks too much. A1 sauce, if you have to put A1 sauce to your steak, you did it wrong. Like Outback steaks are way too seasoned, but I'll eat them anyways because steak. But like, it should enhance the flavor, not be the only flavor. Does that make sense?
Basically, you want to be able to taste what you're eating, not
Yeah.
taste the seasoning.
I think the only caveat to that is chicken, because chicken has basically no flavor on its own.
I think salt's important for a lot of stuff, obviously not to excess, but I do
Yeah.
think you need to put salt in some things because it does, like, if you don't have it, usually when something tastes off but you can't place it, it means it does need a little more salt in it.
Tig and I agree on salt, and everybody else in the world is like, that might be too much salt, but we're like, more salt, please.
Uh-oh.
It depends. It's for
Yeah,
some
it
things,
does
it's like,
depend.
yeah. It also depends too, because sometimes it'll be like cheese can help, and cheese has salt in it, so you can throw certain things in with cheese, like
Yeah.
Parmesan into things, which adds salt, but it's good. It tastes better when certain things have Parmesan in them.
Put Parmesan or
Ooh.
sharp cheddar, and you solve your saltiness problem.
Parmesan.
Anyways, so now that everybody's here, Nim,
Sorry.
only 1d100.
Hold on.
Got it.
Let me put myself back in panic attack mode. Hold on. I'm just kidding.
Hey, you need a brown bag real quick.
Oh man.
Oh,
How about a bag of
no.
That's
cookies?
about what
Can
I
I,
thought
like-
would happen.
Oh man, we're gonna end session there because that's perfect.
Oh, no.
Oh, fuck
no.
off! Don't do that, Pilot. Come on, we have
Oh,
a whole
no.
other hour.
Oh no,
We
he
do
started
have a
doing
whole other
cliffhangers
hour.
and now he's addicted to them.
I am.
No, stop.
Have another hour.
We have a whole other hour.
I mean, technically, I tried to stop at 11:30, so we only really have half an hour.
That's true. We'll have more time on Friday.
It's true.
Well, can't force you to DM, so
Also true. Big if true.
Only got a couple more days, so it's not like this cliffhanger is gonna last for long.
No.
this is true. Is it Friday yet?
Not quite.
Okay. Remind me I'm having I'm gonna write down on my notes that I'm having a panic attack for next week.
Aiden, did we ever tell you about how in the other game we had a character who we finished a session and she was supposed to be angry? And so she was, what makes it better, she is the most lovable, adorable person in the world that I could never actually imagine being angry. So she had to like work herself up to get to this point. And the DM's like, and we're ending here. And so we're all like, don't worry, we'll make sure you're angry next time. So we're like, think of if your husband never eats your cooking, or if he doesn't give you a hug. Like, we're trying to think of a
Get her
whole
in the
story
zone.
to make her angry. It was so bizarre.
That's so funny.
Yeah, it was actually really cute, is what it was. It was super
That's
fucking
really funny.
cute.
Was it
Hilarious,
hilarious?
the cutest.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you played with her. It was hilarious. Ran in her session, yeah.
That one shot.
Yeah, Alaria is objectively one of the cutest human beings I've ever encountered.
Because we were like sitting there talking at the end, and she just comes up with it. I'm so mad right now. We're all like, what? Ah, good times.
I wouldn't have wanted to risk the anti-husband points that Miser got by being like, yeah, but we're still ending the session there. Like if I was her wife, I would have been like, so we're still playing. I don't want to hear about it later. How you finally got yourself all worked up, and then I ended the session.
That's pretty funny.
You
So
got
where
me
were we?
tonight, Cyan. You weren't even trying.
I wasn't.
Just happened anyway.